Hey guys, welcome to the RSI Perseus paint showcase video. Now, talk about the paint for the Perseus. I am a bit stressed because I counted we have at least 7 paints for the Perseus. That's a lot of paint, and some paints are quite similar compared with each other. So I really don't know which paint I should choose and which paint I should let go. Maybe this is something bothers you as well. So in this video, let's take a look at each paint in detail, and maybe at the end of the video, we'll find out which one will be our favorite paint. The first paint is called Deadfire, and this is such a beautiful paint to start with. This paint has 3 colors contrasts: red, glossy silver, and matte silver, light silver. And also, for every Perseus, at the end of the ship, the engine tips, you also have these brass gold contrast color. And this color will come with the ship, no matter what paint you use. Now, for this paint in particular, you have the red contrast at the wingtips and the side, or here, and maybe some of the turret details here. I think these are just red lights here. Yeah, red lights. Look at how beautiful this is. This ship reminds me of the Anaconda. The Anaconda has so many paints as well. Every angle you look at the ship is beautiful. I think the paint is beautiful is because this ship is beautiful. And looks quite powerful as well. Now, this is the top of the ship. We rotate the ship, go to the bottom. And the bottom, you also have these red contrast in the middle and some red lines. Not a whole lot of red at the bottom, but you have the red lights. Also the wingtips. So all these contrasts makes this ship look so beautiful. The back of the ship. Look at those colors, the red. Gorgeous paint. So this is the Deadfire. Next paint is called the Repute paint. This is a very colorful paint. We have 3 colors as contrast: blue, red, and the dull yellow. So the dull yellow is at the front of the ship with red tip contrast. And then is 1 layer of blue, and then 2 layers of red. And then the rest of the ship is all blue with some red contrast. This feels like a spear. It really matches with the shape of the Perseus. And the darken color as well, painted. And the bottom of the ship, especially the turrets. Cargo hangar. So the bottom of the ship matches the top of the ship. Very colorful. Look at that. The arrow shape really matches the ship very well. Very nice paint. However, this is not my favorite. The next paint is called the Resilient. This paint also has 3 color contrast. One is the light blue, and then ivory, and then red. So the nose tip is ivory, the body is light blue. Even the guns also have the ivory, red, and blue contrast. The turret is also painted. On the side, you have red and ivory contrast. So the main body is light blue. The engine part also with blue, ivory, and red contrast. A lot of colors for this paint. And now at the bottom of the ship, is also fully painted. The main gun is also painted. So ivory and blue contrast with red at the wingtips. A lot of details right here. So this paint is called the Resilient. The next paint is called the Flintlock. So this paint is also a 3-color contrast paint. And it's using the same arrow pattern as the previous paint. So the back of the ship, you have this darker gray or charcoal color. And in the middle, you have white arrow shape, white contrast. And then the front of the ship, you have this lighter gray color. You also have some glossy finish in different parts of the ship. And this is a beautiful paint. I really like this paint a lot. It's very classic, very simple, but also very elegant. I like the white wingtips here. This ship also looks like a spear, arrow-shaped. And the bottom of the ship also has the arrow pattern. So this is the Flintlock paint for the Perseus. This is paint number 4. We have 3 more paints. The next paint is called the Incite paint. This is a very bright paint. It's a redhead paint. So the front of the ship is with very rich red. And in the middle, it's glossy silver. It's an arrowhead shape again. And the back of the ship is lighter silver. What a beautiful paint this is! This is definitely one of my favorite paints. Just because the bright red and the arrowhead shape makes the ship feel very powerful. A spearhead. And the bottom of the ship also fully painted. Even the main gun is painted with red. Wow, this is such a beautiful color. So Incite paint. And now the next paint is called the Heron paint. This paint is quite special. Look at this. It's more like a Wicklow paint. Or a concierge paint. You have the white with gold patterns, also gold contrast. Very beautiful paint. Not gonna lie, this paint is really gorgeous. Also, the turret window is tinted. The pilot window also tinted. Now look at the pattern on the ship. All the details. The tinted window from the outside looks very nice as well. Now the bottom of the ship, also so many contrasts, so many details. Only the hangar that's not entirely painted, but you also have the white contrast as well. And the turret. Doesn't feel like a combat ship anymore. More like a luxurious yacht. A90 Perseus. So this is the last paint that's on sale during this IAE. 6 paints on sale. And this one is the 7th paint. It's called the Thundercloud. And this one is not on sale. This paint came with when you purchase the concept ship. However, by playing with all these paints, I have lost these paints in my inventory. This has been a paint bug for a while. When you equipped one paint and then all of a sudden you switch to another paint and then you destroy that ship, come back, the first paint that you equipped with the ship will be gone. So I have to wait for the next patch to get this paint back. But this is also one of my favorite paints. And this is it. The 7 paint showcase for the Perseus. Which one is your favorite? Please let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.